Let's look at the past trauma that might be keeping you overweight. Do you need some therapy? Most of us have had some trauma in our lives. We grew up in a home where there was difficult situations. We had parents that didn't know how to raise us very well, or were in some ways overly harsh. You know what I'm talking about? Maybe you had health issues growing up. Maybe there was scarcity in your home. Y'all just didn't have much, and there was always this idea that we don't have enough. So now you're dealing with those things as you're trying to lose weight. Let's see if we can look at this in a way that's going to be helpful. Even though those things have happened to most of us at some level, can we still function at a high level, at a level that causes us to be like, I'm getting it done. I'm doing life. For example, can you get up and go to work every day, even though that has happened to you? Are you able to be in a relationship, get married, have children, become a teacher? Do you clean your house every day? I'm not trying to minimize what happened. I'm trying to help us frame this so that we can get beyond it and function in a healthy way. Because what we tend to do is when food is our thing, we're overweight, obese, morbidly obese, what we have done is we've used food as a medicine. Fortunately for most in that situation, they have not gone to other drugs. They've not said, I'm just going to do meth. I'm going to smoke pot every day. I'm going to get drunk. And even those folks aren't necessarily saying, I'm going to do that, but they do it. Right? So instead of that, what a lot of folks who struggle with weight have done is said, well, I'm not going to do that, but I'll do this. And we use food as medicine. We're not eating because we're really hungry or need food. We are looking for a way to help us cope. So one thought I have for you is this. You have said, you know what, I'm not going to use meth to cope. That's crazy. Say the same thing about food. I'm not going to use food to cope. That's crazy, because when you begin to believe that more deeply, it's easier to get well. And you need to ask yourself this question too. Do I want to be well? And that's not to belittle anybody, but we need to have a desire that says, you know what, I want to do better. I want to be better in whatever area that we're looking at. Because we're not mere animals that are led around by our feelings, by our body, and by our flesh. Let the weight loss journey be part of your healing instead of what you do after your healing. It reminds me a little bit of folks that are doing self-care. Now, I need to take care of myself. I need to do self-care. Okay, what does that look like? It looks like a bath. It looks like a massage. It looks like going for a walk outside. It's caring for yourself. That can be part of the journey. You are doing things that are helping you. Same with weight loss. Could you possibly consistently eat with some reasonable boundaries for an extended period of time? That's all we're trying to do here. So that you're healthier. It's like self-care. I'm caring for myself by eating this new way instead of the old way that was causing me a lot of problems. Will you give it the time and attention that it needs and deserves? Right? If it was drugs, if you were on meth, you would need to give it the time and attention to overcome that. And we understand that. But with food, we're kind of like, well, this is a social, cultural, normal. No. You need to decide, I'm going to give this the time and attention to overcome and to be well. So find a coach that you know is good, that you've seen lots of people go through that, and they come out better for it. Find one and get with it. It's time. You don't need to keep saying, you know what, I can't do it because of this, because of that. It's time to do it. Let's get it done. And we would love you to join us in our next 21-day transformation. We all have issues. We all have problems. And life is going to be, part of your life is going to be dealing with those from now on. So we'd love to have you join us. We've got a group every month. There's a link in the description. Click on that and hope to see you soon. I'm Trainer Joe. Train your brain and transform your body.